Hey there guys, Matt Guzman here, back from the video, and today's going to be about how to begin merit badges. So this is a little different from my usual video, but I think it's good for scouts to understand how to properly begin merit badges, especially if you're a new scouter. So to start us off, what are merit badges? Well, merit badges are awards earned by members of the Boy Scouts of America, or Scouts BSA now, based on activities within the area of study by completing a list of periodically updated requirements. And as you can see in the background, it displays a lot of these merit badges. There are over 135 and many to choose from. But why earn these merit badges? Well, first rule of thumb is that they are an opportunity to learn new skills, which is always good, and you should take every opportunity to learn new things and new skills, like sports, crafts, science, trades, business, and future careers, and those are discussed as you earn these merit badges. There's more than 135 to choose from, and you can choose interesting subjects that you want to understand. Also, if that doesn't, persuade you, they're required for rank advancement, so you need to do them eventually. But I do them in my free time because a lot of them are actually very interesting. So how to start merit badges? How does one start progressing in a merit badge or advance in their requirements for a merit badge? Well, first of all, you need a subject in mind to learn about. If you're interested in board games, you might want to do the game design merit badge or the chess merit badge. If you're more of a tech person, you can do digital technology or programming. As long as you have a subject in mind to think about. You also would probably want a buddy to work alongside you, like a fellow scout or an adult leader to help you out. Also, you need a counselor to teach you the material of the merit badge. You also need an understanding of the topic and an understanding of the workload that is expected of you to complete the merit badge. And again, before I go more deeper into this, I have a lot of questions asking about Eagle Scout merit badges towards Eagle Scout. What are Eagle required merit badges? So the second requirement for Eagle Scout says you need 21 merit badges, with 13 of them being Eagle, but not many people know exactly what that means. So basically, Eagle required merit badges are ones with silver lining around them that you need for Eagle. However, not all the silver lining merit badges are required for Eagle. And the ones that are not Eagle required, as in just regular merit badges, have green lining around them, like the chess merit badge. So, the Eagle required merit badges are a lot harder than the regular merit badges, and they also require a lot of responsibility, which is why they're required for Eagle Scout, because you need to be very responsible. Also, with Eagle required merit badges, there are 17 Eagle badges, but a Scout only needs 13 to get Eagle Scout, which is the required amount. So just getting that out of the way before we focus on beginning merit badges. There are no specific non-Eagle, the regular badges, to earn, but there is a specific amount for rank advancement. And one last thing, expand your horizons and try new things. Do not feel constantly constrained by the many choices. So if you feel like you need to get so many merit badges to advance, do what you think you can handle at that time, or do what you think is fun. Like, I just started out with doing simple ones like chess and scholarship, which are very simple merit badges. But how did I start them? Well, first of all, here are some tips for starting a merit badge. Have a subject in mind. Like I said before, you don't want a subject that is just given to you and you're just kind of bored there. Have a subject in mind that you feel interesting in. Understand that it's a counselor's job to help meet the requirements and guide the scout in understanding the topic. The counselor should not be doing everything for you. It should not be like a classroom setting where they're either just talking to you and you're just writing down stuff, or they give you all the answers. That's not what it's supposed to be. They're supposed to help you understand the topic. And get the unit leader or your unit leader approval for starting a merit badge, and I will explain that in a second. And read the requirements of a badge before actually starting it so you get the gist of what the badge is about. And while you're working, print the workbooks to organize your answers, so whenever you meet up with your counselor to explain things to them, you have your notes right in front of you. So this is all good for tips starting a merit badge. So let's see, I understand a counselor's job. Well, how do you get a counselor? Well, a unit leader approval merit badge requires a scout to submit a blue card first before considering a counselor. Blue cards look like this, hence why they're called a blue card, and you give their application to your unit leader, and they sign it off for the merit badge that you're trying to complete. Now, not all troops use these specifically. What I mean is, some troops are using Scoutbook as a way to track their progress. In my experience, when some of my counselors are actually part of my troop and they have access to Scoutbook, some of the merit badges that I've gotten, I don't need a blue card since they can just update everything through Scoutbook, as in they can track my advancements through here and sign everything off without even needing to touch a blue card. So if we're trying to get things done efficiently, a troop setting would be kind of easier because you don't need to go through all the hassle of getting a blue card. Some people might disagree with me on that, saying you need a blue card, but in my personal experience, I haven't needed a blue card for all my merit badges if I'm able to get them approved through Scoutbook. So yes, while blue cards are the official, I guess you could say, record for a merit badge, you don't need to have them all the time. You can also officially record your progress in Scoutbook. So with the merit badge program, as I just mentioned, you need to get an approved blue card signed off. Actually, ironically, this is white because of the way they put it on here, but it's usually blue. And this is like a very specific, like very long specific article on different topics. Now, I'm just going to touch upon a couple of them because I think they're really important to understand. And I'm not going to go over all of them because look how freaking small this scroll bar is. I'm not going to read this entire thing. But if you want to read the entire thing to learn about more things pertaining to merit badges, I will put the link in the description. So finding merit badge opportunities is also a question I've gotten asked a lot on my channel. First of all, I think there are three categories. Your troop can provide you, or your district can provide you, or the council can provide you with different merit badge opportunities. Now, these are the three levels based on like how wide scale the opportunities are. Of course, your troop is within your troop, your district is confined within your district, and the council is in your council. What does this mean actually? So in your troop, you can ask your scoutmaster if there are any adult leaders in the troop who are registered merit badge counselors. If you don't exactly know where to start, you're kind of confused on who to ask, go to either your SPL, your scoutmaster, to see if there are any registered merit badge counselors. And then you can see what they are registered for. If you have a specific merit badge in mind, ask your troop counselors if they are registered for that merit badge. Also, an older scout might assist in teaching that merit badge to make the experience more fun. For example, when I was teaching art to my troop, my counselor was guiding us through it, and then I got up, since I've already gotten the badge at this time, and taught my troop on how to get the different requirements and gave examples. So an older scout might also aid the counselor as a way to provide a more, I guess, included experience for the troop. Or your counselor can provide presentations. I know when I was doing the backpacking merit badge, my counselor was providing us with hands-on demonstrations on what to pack, what to bring on backpacking trips, stuff like that. So those are troop merit badge opportunities. What about district merit badge opportunities? Well, these are things that districts might offer called merit badge universities, or districts might offer roundtables that are designed to teach merit badges every month. And I haven't been to one of these, but I've also heard of merit badge fairs, which literally a fair for getting merit badges. So, when I went to my first merit badge university, I got one of the hardest Eagle required merit badges in one day, which is environmental science. And a lot of people have asking me, how did you get that merit badge done in one day? It's supposed to be very hard. Well, it is. But if you have the right place in mind, and if you're choosing wisely on which merit badges to do, you can get really hard ones. Basically, you can get them done in the most efficient manner if you're choosing the right things. What I mean by that, if someone's offering, let's say, the cooking merit badge for something, but they're also offering the chess merit badge, well, the chess merit badge might also be very, very interesting to you. It's probably better to choose the cooking merit badge for now to get that started because of how harder of a merit badge it is, and it's Eagle required. So that's another good tip when choosing a merit badge. Make sure you levy your options if you are given some. And finally, how to get merit badge opportunities on the council level. One, the councils might offer merit badges at summer camps or winter camps, which both I have been to. Central Florida Council at Lenoche always hosts big summer camp events and winter camp events, except of course this summer, which they're actually planning to do online. Also, councils might offer huge merit badge university events where there's many districts combined at one merit badge university event. I don't know if I've ever been to one of those that big, but I know there are some like that. And recently, my council has offered online merit badge classes, and if you are an avid watcher of my channel, you know that I've already made a video about this, and if you don't know what I'm talking about with online merit badge classes, I'll put a link in the description explaining how I do that. With council merit badge opportunities, I've been to summer camp and I've also been attending the online merit badges. So these are just many examples of merit badge opportunities you can get on 3 different levels: troop, district, and council. So merit badges are actually a very big topic to think about. As I said before, you can learn about sports, crafts, science, trades, business, and future careers as you earn these merit badges. And as I've said before too, there are over 135 of them. I'm just going to touch upon the basic little steps that you do in completing a merit badge as an overview of how the process works. First, as I said before, pick a subject. I can't tell you how many classes I've been to where the kids there just seem so disinterested and disengaged because they're just in it just to be in it. They don't even know about the subject and they're not even like learning about it. They're kind of just sitting there. So you pick a subject that you're interested in. Have a scout buddy system. Have a scout working alongside you to make it exciting. Or if it's just you, make sure you have an adult leader when you're meeting with your counselor. That's another thing. To meet with your counselor, you need to have some kind of contact with them, whether that's in real life. Make sure to have the 2 deep rule. To contact your merit badge counselor, you can either call them, email them, and that is especially important during quarantine times. For example, my dad is counseling a couple kids on their merit badges through email and passing off requirements through there. That brings us to our next thing, which is showing your stuff to actually get requirements checked off. When you show up to a meeting, when you show up to like a review of what you have, your counselor can teach you new subjects, teach you things about the badge, or you can show them work that you've completed and get things signed off. And then finally, get the badge. And this is all getting the badge is based off the requirements that you've done and that you've gotten signed off and approved by your counselor. So that's just a basic overview of how the process goes for getting a merit badge. There are some exceptions to where merit badges take longer times to do, or maybe you started a merit badge and then never finished it, and then a few months later you worked on it again and got it done. Of course, you'd probably have to like verify that you have the merit badge open to still complete it. There's just a few exceptions sometimes. Of course, a lot of merit badges might be harder than others to complete and require more time, but that's just part of the experience of getting the merit badge. And just to show you the sheer amount of merit badges there are, I'm just going to start scrolling down through here. As you can see, some of these have that white outline I was talking about, which means they're Eagle required. Again, there are 17 of those, but you only need 13 to get Eagle. The rest of these are just free choices for you and what you want to do and what you're interested in. As long as you find a counselor and you're able to meet up with them and get the requirements done, the possibilities are endless as to what you can achieve. So here's one thing that I saw would be important. A youth member must not mean one-on-one with an adult. Per this guide to safe scouting, you should always follow the 2 deep rule, where you either have 2 scouts or an adult there with the scout. Bring a buddy, such as a friend, parent, guardian, someone there when you're meeting with your counselor to get things signed off. Also, group instructions. It is sometimes desirable for merit badges to be taught in group settings, because if you're teaching your merit badge to everyone, everyone's having the full experience. Here's one thing that I think should be addressed: a partial completion. It's not bad, it's just me saying that you only got a little bit of it completed and not fully. If you do happen to like go to an event and not finish the merit badge during that event, you can switch counselors over to another local counselor in your area. Just make sure that gets approved too, and you can continue working on the merit badge. So partials have no expiration except the scout's 18th birthday. So as I said before, if you started another badge earlier in like a year and then you stopped it and never completed it, that's a partial. But you can always work on it later and get it done whenever. This is actually talking about merit badges like life-saving or like emergency preparedness, where you need another merit badge first. But if you're going to a camp of some sort, some of the requirements can be done during camp. So if you're beginning a merit badge at camp, you want to see what prerequisites, meaning requirements to do beforehand, are needed to be done. Because the last thing you want is to pay money to go to summer camp and have a great time, and then come back to see that you've only had a partial on a merit badge because you forgot to do a prerequisite before you went there. So prerequisites, get them done so you always get the full badge and you earn it. And one last thing, once it is earned, it's earned. I've had a couple questions saying that, like, what if I get my merit badge not approved after I finish it? Or like, what if I get it taken away? The scout who has earned a merit badge from a registered and approved counselor and fully fulfill the requirements, they have the merit badge, and it's given to them as an advancement, and it's in the records, and you can't take a merit badge away. Same with rank advancements. You can't get a rank taken away from you in scouting. So once you have earned it and it's in the records, then you've got it. Thank you for watching my video on how to begin merit badges. If you did enjoy, please like it, turn notifications on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video.